Hi guys, welcome. Danny here from the Magic Junk Drawer, and I got a little bit of time before I have to go to work, so I figured I'd do a live stream now. I wanted to come on last night, but I was just too tired. I had friends over, and then after that, I had a private reading, and then after that, I was ready for bed. So, all right, let's see. Pink Bailey, any new love? Any new love? You've got somebody coming back here from your past, but I think you might not stand for them. So when this card shows up, you're not taking any shit. You're not putting up with less than you deserve. So somebody may show up from your past and you may tell them where to go. You could have a little bit of an argument with this person, but you're prepared to move forward with an earth sign that's coming in. A Taurus, Capricorn, or a Virgo coming in. What's wrong with this stupid thing? I need a new tripod here, for the love of God. Oh my God. Right, hang on 1 second. Let me. Ay, ay, ay. Right. I'm going to have to get a new tripod, that's all. I keep saying it. You would think I would invest in one already. Right, that's a little bit better. All right. See what happens. Okay, Talia. What are Brian's intentions towards me? Let's have a look. All right. It looks like he's got something in his past that he's either working on getting over or that is sort of weighing on him right now. So he's got the tower here and a betrayal in his past from somebody. So this is something that it's not keeping him from you forever, but it's something that he's got in his mind that he thinks about. Like, remember what happened the last time. You know, it's something that he has not let go of, but he's working on letting it go. With you, he's got a lot of passion for you, and you guys are coming to a crossroads coming up in the near future. So either if he doesn't step up, destiny will step in. Is he a fire sign? Because you also have a fire sign around you, a Leo, Sagittarius, or an Aries. But around you and this guy, there's going to be happiness on all levels. And once you guys get together, there's going to be a lot of balance brought back into both of your lives. So I think that with this guy, you may just have to give him a little bit of time to either let go of the bullshit that happened to him in the past, or for him to realize that not everybody is going to do that to him. And I think inevitably you guys are going to come to a crossroads. If he doesn't step up, fate takes over, one way or another. Things get off the ground in the near future. um, Amanda, should I move out with Austin soon or wait? Okay, so let's ask, should we move out before the end of the year? I would wait at least until the beginning of the new year. The cards don't suggest that you should move out before. I mean, I would think that soon would be before the end of the year. Son, what does Maggie, my manager, think of me? Okay. This person thinks very highly of you. So there's a lot of passion. Now, I don't, look, this person is your manager, so this could be you're both passionate about the jobs that you do, you work together really well. It doesn't have to be a sexual thing. It could be. You would know better than me, but it's passion. There's also a spiritual connection between the two of you, so I think that you work well together. I think you get along well. The magician is here. So you can have whatever you want out of this relationship. I would be careful with your thoughts because all thoughts manifest. And this is like the card of thoughts manifesting, getting what you want. She may be dealing with feeling a little bit of regret over something that happened to her recently or in her recent past. She thinks that you're incredibly smart. She thinks that you're incredibly smart and loving and that you have a really nice disposition about you. She also thinks that you can be a go-getter and that you could accomplish a lot. So I think that I think you and her work well together. Curious. Did Sean read the book I got him and did he like it? Okay. I don't think he finished it yet. You only got one ace here. So I'm going to say that he started it, but he's not through it yet. And that he does like it because the ace is the Ace of Wands, which would be passionate. He's passionate about it, whatever the subject is. But I don't think he's finished with it yet. Martha, how's the Gemini feeling about our last few texts? Okay. All right, relax, Dylan. There's nobody outside. The Gemini, in typical Gemini fashion, is a little bit all over the place. So at first they feel like, well, things are moving forward. They're moving forward slowly and they're okay with that. So at least they feel like they're back on track. And then they feel a little bit prepared, right? They're prepared to move forward. And then they get a little undecided. So they have moments that go back and forth. And then here we go with the Four of Cups in reverse, which means they're going to either be, they'll either be presenting you with an offer or they're going to start to see the offer that's in front of them. So it's one or the other. But either way, it takes the relationship to a better place. But it's like he's kind of waffling back and forth right now, which is fine. You know, at least it's like there's thoughts, there's movement, there's, you know, thinking about it and that kind of stuff, which is good. Amanda. Will the landlord give me my money back? I already gave him with no problem. Okay, let's see. You got a 70% chance, yeah, he won't give you a hard time. So I'm thinking he may give you a little bit of hard time and then give in. Corrine. Is my YouTube channel going to be a success? Okay. Yes. It's not going to be a success overnight. It's not going to blow up overnight. But you have the Ace of Wands, which means you're doing something that you're passionate about. You're going to succeed, and it's going to be life transforming with the Death card. I don't think it's going to happen overnight, but I do think it's going to happen, so I would stick with it. Where was I? I did Corrine. Okay. SS. Did Brian think about me today, and what did he feel? Okay. Okay, you have a 33% chance that he thought about you today. You have one ace. It's showing that he right now is thinking about something that went on in the past, some kind of an old hurt or betrayal. So that's what he's thinking about today. That's what's going through his mind. Either somebody that did him wrong or somebody that stabbed him in the back. I mean, and it's somebody from his past. So for whatever reason, he was reminded of that person today, or he saw the person, or he heard from the person, or something reminded him of that. So that's what he was dealing with today. High vibration. I'm not at all happy with my career and I want to change it since long. Please tell me, when will I change my job and earn money? Okay. All right, let me ask first, is there a job change coming in soon? There is. You got two aces, and look, the first card here is feeling like you worked really hard and you didn't see a payoff. Feeling like you put a lot into this job or career and you got nothing out of it. So let's see. There is something new coming in for you. Let's see if we can get timing on it. Six days, 6 weeks, 6 months, the month of June or this spring. I think you're going to have a serious career change come this spring. And I think it's going to take you to a whole totally different place. Not only will you be making more money, but I think you're going to be feeling a little bit more fulfillment. Crystal, what dream was trying to tell me last night? All right, let's see. Use your intuition. You have a decision to make. Use your intuition and a lot of money will come in. You won't be worried about money anymore. And the disaster or whatever it is that you may be worried about will either be minor or you'll get through it quickly. And it's going to lead you to great happiness. So I think overall, if you have a decision that you need to make, especially if it has something to do with money, use your intuition. You'll make the right decision. And dreams can be so weird. Like, what did I have a dream recently about? Oh, I had a dream. For whatever reason, I had to jump into the river. And I was concerned that I wouldn't be able to swim. And when I jumped into the river, I wound up like just floating. And I was like, oh, this is super easy. So I had no idea. Like, to me, I thought that that would have meant like things are going to get easier for you. But when I looked it up in the Dreamer's Dictionary, it said um, feeling like not moving forward or feeling like being afraid to deal with something. I don't know. It had the opposite meaning of what I would have thought it meant. And I was like, oh, that's weird. Because I would think that floating would mean that things are getting easier. But I think it was something about meeting up with resistance or something like that. I don't know. Whatever. Amanda. Will Fernando the Taurus come back and will we be together? Okay, let me see. You got three aces. He's definitely coming back. I think it's going to be your choice whether or not you choose to be with him, but he's definitely going to show up. Marth, does Leo think about us as a couple? Okay, let me see. Sometimes. Sometimes. He's not really thinking of that too much right now. It comes up very low. Um, Nana has the Leo feeling. Okay, what's going on with the Leo today? Oh, the Leo today is feeling like he's moving forward slow and steady. And that's echoed by the Chariot being in reverse. However, he may be working on a creative endeavor or he may present you with some kind of a creative thing. I don't know. Like, I always think that, that those places where you go and you paint by numbers and you drink wine, they're really popular right now. For some reason, that card reminds me of those kind of places. He may want to do something like that. You could take him up on that offer. Justice is here. It could be something that you both really enjoy. He's also feeling like he's dealing with an old wound in the past. A lot of people today are being reminded of old wounds. Very strange. But overall, I think he's feeling like he's moving slow. He's not sure what he wants to do. He wants to take his time, but I think he's got a creative project or something like that that he's going to want to do, maybe coming up over the next few weeks. Anjali, do you see marriage to me in the next year? And if so, when? Okay, let's see. 70% chance, yes. Let's see if we can get timing. 70% chance, I would say it would be towards the end of the year. Six of Diamonds. So I would say towards the end of next year, the winter time. Like 99%, I would say it was maybe the spring, but 70%, I think you got to wait a little bit. Marie. What does George, the Capricorn X, feel about me, and what is he going to do? Okay. Okay. So he's feeling right now like the emperor. He's going to take charge. He's going to come forward. Temperance is here, which means that now it could be a timing thing when the sun moves into Sagittarius in a couple of days, or this could be that balance is going to get restored to your relationship with him. I don't know why you guys broke up, or if you want to get back together with him, but there is a chance here for reconciliation, and he is prepared to move forward. So he may be thinking about reaching out to you if you haven't heard from him. There may be some communication coming up over the next couple of days or weeks. Leo's son. Will I start talking to her, or will she talk to me? Okay, let me see. Will we start talking to her first? I think you are going to start talking to her first. Stop worrying. It shows that you're worried about this situation. Don't worry about it. Be confident. You got it. Anjali, what's coming in for me for the next 6 months? Okay, let's see. Get some good stuff coming in. So leaving in the past things that no longer serve you, people, places, things, hobbies, addictions, whatever, leaving it in the past. And then the world is at your feet. You make a decision with your life to move forward. You have an offering of love coming in, which would either mean the person that you're with takes the relationship to the next level. If you're not with anyone, love comes in, somebody shows up. Somebody who you're very attracted to, who's got a very strong character, could be a Leo, or it just could be that they're just a strong person. And it could be physically strong, like maybe a big guy that shows up, or it could be a Leo. But coming up for the next couple of months. Now, if you're with somebody, that doesn't mean you're going to leave them. It means that your relationship strengthens and moves to the next level. Colleen, well, when will my finances change? I just pulled this for someone. 6 days, 6 weeks, 6 months, the month of June, or the spring. I think the springtime is going to be hot for a lot of people. I don't know what's going on planetarily, but it must be a planetary thing because it's been coming up for a lot of people. Career changes and money coming in this spring. I got to check out let's see what the planets are going to be doing. Gracie, what are James's intentions? Okay. He's coming forward quickly, or your relationship with him changes quickly with this card. Balance gets restored to the situation. There's some good communication coming in here. The only thing is that he's still sort of holding himself back, but he's working hard. So he's either going to be working hard at taking the the restraints off him, or he's going to be working hard at the relationship with you. So either way, he's going to be making some kind of progress, even if it is just slow and steady. It doesn't matter. Mahalia, my friend is an Aquarius. Is she a true friend? All right, let me tell you about Aquarians. I have 3 planets in Aquarius myself. And the guy that I dated for 10 years off and on was in Aquarius, and my best friend's in Aquarius. And they are the kind of people that you just like. My friend, I won't see her for a couple of months, right? And then she'll show up at my yoga class out of the blue, and then she'll be like, "We're going out to dinner tonight." And I'm like, I don't even have any clean clothes. Like, I teach hot yoga. I'm like a sweaty mess. She's like, "Oh, who cares?" I'm like, I don't have my purse. I'm not dressed appropriately. She's like, "It's fine. Let's just go." Like, that's just how Aquarians are. So sometimes they're aloof when it comes to they're very unique, and they march at the beat of their own drummer, so they can come off as not being good friends, but they actually make really great friends. But I'm going to ask the cards. Yeah. Yeah, you got a 70% chance. And then you have the Six of Cups here, which I don't know. Was she somebody that you used to be friends with years ago and recently came back? If not, you could have an old friend coming back in. Dylan, go easy. Good boy. This guy. You all right? You gotta go easy. Martha, is the person texting me that is withholding his name from me the Gemini? He knows a lot of information about me, and I don't know if I should be creeped out. All right, let's see. Is this person a Gemini? I got 3 aces here. I think it is the Gemini. Ah. Sweet thing. I texted Kenneth how I felt, but no response. What are his feelings? And will he have a conversation with me soon? Okay. Communication does come in soon, and you're going to be feeling some relief. He may be thinking, he may be taking a moment, stepping back and thinking about the situation. You have the world at your feet, so don't get paranoid or upset or anything. Right now is not a good time with communication anyway because of the Mercury retrograde thing. So you may have to wait until after the 21st when it turns direct. Even better time would be after December 7th. You're going to have communication. He's like thinking things through. He's not sure exactly what to say. He wants to make sure that he knows exactly how he feels before he proceeds. He doesn't want to make things up or lie to you or mislead you. And I think that you're going to have a good conversation and you're going to feel much relief. So hang in there for a little bit longer. I think I'm up to SS. What are Brian's genuine feelings and thoughts for me? Okay. Well, he feels like you're very balanced. You're patient, you're compassionate, you have a loving heart. He feels that are genuinely a nice person. He doesn't use his intuition much. He needs to get more in contact with his intuition. Um, and he likes hanging out with you. Like he doesn't have bad feelings for you at all. He thinks pretty highly of you. Empress. What can I do to set things in motion with my business? Okay. All right, it shows it's going to be a little slow, and that's echoed by the Knight of Swords in reverse as well. However, you got a lot of passion around this business. Here you go, new business. So what I would do is I would start with anything that you can do that's free. So if you can make an Instagram page, Facebook page, YouTube channel, anything that's free that isn't going to cost you anything, and I would get on top of that as quickly as possible and stay on it. It's going to take a lot of time, but stay on it because that's a fast way to grow things. And it's free. You could also start advertising Facebook ads, but they're expensive, and I think that you can do it yourself without having to go through that kind of stuff. Word of mouth, tell people, because at some point things are going to change and take off pretty quickly. So use your mouth. Word of mouth is very, very, very powerful these days. You know, people rely a lot on social media, but to me, social media is good for business, but word of mouth, like having somebody tell you something, like if I tell you the shit that I've gone through with Volkswagen, you wouldn't buy a Volkswagen. You wouldn't. But if I told you how great such and such dealership treated me, you may want to go there and be with them. You know what I mean? It's very powerful. Somebody's personal experience is very powerful. Um, Lena. Lena 96. What have Vincent's feelings towards me? Okay. Well, he's coming forward with something that's going to cause great celebration. So at first it looks like he's regretful of something that happened in the past. I don't know if you guys were together at one point or if you guys had some sort of falling out. It makes him feel bad. Or he's been thinking about it. But he's putting that in the past and is eager to move forward. The Hanged Man here is in reverse, which means that he's going to come forward. You're going to hear from him. You're going to see him, and it's going to give you something to celebrate. After that, you should be feeling a little bit more like you're on solid ground with him and feeling a little bit of relief. So I think this is going to happen over the next couple of weeks. His intentions are to either reconnect or come back or hook up or something. Oh, wait a second. Hang on. I got to go back up here a minute. I lost my spot. I didn't do Alyssa yet. Oh shit, I think I skipped Alyssa. All right, let me do Alyssa. What are Martin's feelings towards me at the moment? Okay. He feels like the temperance card, which is good news because this is like balanced, loving, patient, compassionate, kind. But also, there's a great level of chemistry between the two of you. He's very attracted to you. He also thinks that you're generally a lucky person or that you have good things, good karma, a good aura around you. And your relationship with him in the near future transforms. All right, now, that was Alyssa. I totally lost my spot. I did those. Says I did. Alyssa, I did. High vibration. What impression does my region manager have for me? Okay, let me see. How's the regional manager feeling? They feel like you're a hard worker, that you're very focused. They also feel like you're stable. And they almost feel as if they would be able, if they could give you a promotion, they would, but it's not there yet, or the opportunity hasn't come up. I think that they feel good about you, but I don't think that this is a field that you want to be in forever. You said that before. So it might be a blessing in disguise that you don't get a promotion right now, because if you did, it may make you want to stay, even though you're not happy with it. You know, as shitty as it sounds, sometimes, you know, getting laid off or losing your job or not being promoted forces you to do something else and takes you in a direction that you really want to go in. I don't think this person thinks badly of you at all. I think that they almost wish that they could do more to help you. All right, I did Empress. I did Lena. Lila Lee. Tell me more about his hidden side, how he treats other women around him. Should I invest time or walk away? Okay, let's see. He comes off as being very strong, very stable, and like he knows how to make it to the top of the mountain. He does have some regrets when it comes to women or relationships in the past. There's something here that had to do with money and somebody, maybe an earth sign, a Taurus, Capricorn, or a Virgo. Maybe he felt like he could have taken better care of that person and it just didn't happen. Generally speaking, it doesn't look like he treats women bad. I actually think he has a lot of respect for women. So let's see. Let's ask if you should we invest time in him? I mean, it does look like he has a lot of respect for women and that he likes to be the strong one. I think that you should hang out a little bit. You get the Ten of Cups here, which promises happiness, two aces. I think that this guy is a pretty good guy. I mean, I don't know if you had reason to ask that question, like you heard something or something made you feel like he maybe treats women bad, but I don't think he does. Nana, the Leo makes music and he has sent me today. Does he know that I listen to it? Yeah, he assumed that you listened to it, definitely. That was Nana. I think I'm up to Colleen. General love, and when will it happen? Okay. You have a Virgo coming in here that you're going to be very victorious with. This person's going to be very passionate about you, and you're not going to be standing for any of the bullshit that you put up with in the past. They could even offer you some financial stability when they show up. Yeah, there's money around. Let's see, when is this going to happen? The Queen of Hearts. The Queen could be this December, the number 12. The Hearts would be this spring. So if you don't meet them in December, you'll meet them in the spring. If you do meet them in December, you could be hanging out with them, be friendly with them, and then all of a sudden your relationship goes to the next level in the spring. Which super chat did I miss? The missed super chat would have had to be before Colleen. And if you could just type that question again and do it in capitals so I see it. Sheetal. Is the Capricorn feeling regretful or guilty for being rude to me? Okay. Not yet. Not yet. I think he will, but he's not feeling it yet. Oh, it was for TD? All right. Let me go back up and see if I can find it. All right, yeah, TD, if you could just repost it, I would appreciate that. And then I'm going to do right now Amanda. Which Taurus would be better for my future, Austin or Fernando? Okay. Austin. 6. I think Fernando. Oh, wait a second. I think I just saw something. Oh, no, that wasn't. I just did Amanda. I'm waiting for TD to send your question again. I'm going to do Roxanne. Does my ex-husband, the Pisces, still have feelings for me, and does he want me to come back? Okay. He does love you. He misses you. He wants you to come back. He's undecided, though, whether or not that would be the best thing for both of you. So he's kind of on the fence about it. But he does still love and miss you. TV. Anybody coming towards me in love in December? Okay, let me just do this one because I missed it. Yeah. All right. So you have a lot of passion happening in December. Something that moves forward very fast with a fire sign, a Leo, Sagittarius, or an Aries. Be very careful with this card. This is love, passion, Money. I mean, you could also make a lot of money in December, but it could also be the birth or the conception of a child. So just be aware of that. Um, I think December is going to be pretty hot for you, which is good. Have fun. Let me just go back and see. I did Roxanne. Andrea, how does PG feel about me? Okay. Oh, PG is using his intuition, working hard to move forward, and is going to present you with an offer that you can't refuse. Make a wish, you're going to get what you want. You got the world at your feet. This guy thinks that you're like the greatest thing since sliced bread. He's going to be moving forward soon. That was okay. High vibration. Is there a job change coming in for the Sagittarius? And if so, when? Okay. It wouldn't be until after the new year. After the new year. Honey, how is he feeling towards me currently? Okay. He feels like he's coming to a crossroads and he's got to make a decision. Something maybe has lit a fire underneath his butt because the Knight of Pentacles is in reverse, which means he's going to come forward fast. Here he is, the King of Cups is a water sign. And then once he does, you're going to feel like relief. The weight of the world has been lifted off your shoulders. Things move forward pretty quickly. Oh, I missed Amanda. Amanda, can you just send me the question? Oh, here we go. When will Fernando come back and will he contact me? Okay, let's see. Let me ask first, will he contact me? He's going to contact you. Let's see when. Do you believe the Six of Hearts? How many times am I going to pick that card today? 6 days, 6 weeks, 6 months. The month of June, this spring. I'm going with this spring. This spring, I'm going to have to look it up and see what's going on with the planets. Maybe there may be two big planets changing signs because there's a lot of shit happening for a lot of people come this spring. That was Honey. Andrea wants a general love reading. Okay. You got victory around love coming in. Now, there's a strong person around you. This could be a Leo, or it could just be somebody who's very strong. They know what they want. They have a love of adventure. They use their intuition. I think that they're a fire sign. You have a fire sign here. A Leo, Sagittarius, or an Aries. Very possible it could be a Leo, but it also could just be somebody who is very strong and fiery as a person. And they may be very passionate. And they're going to be coming in soon, and they're going to want to do a lot of adventurous things. So funny. Lena. Do you see a time frame when Chris and I will meet? Okay, let's see. If I get the Six of Hearts again. Ten of Hearts. Well, the Ten of Hearts is a great omen just regardless. But I'm going to go with either, it could be 10 days from now, 10 weeks, or it could be the spring. The spring is going to be hot for a lot of people. I can see it right now. General Love, I did that one. Sweet thing. My emotions have been on a roller coaster. Am I feeling Kenneth's feelings for me? Okay. Yeah. Definitely. Yep. You're going to be on this roller coaster for a little bit longer. SS. I didn't do one about the holidays, I don't think. Type the question about the holidays again, because I didn't do that one. What step will Brian take towards me and when? Okay. It looks like he could reach out to you before the end of the fall. He may text you or call you or something like that before the end of the fall. And what was the question about the holidays? I didn't get that one. All right, while I wait for SS, let me go back to where I was. I did Sweet Thing. Marie. Is he walking away from her, and if so, when? Okay. He's definitely walking away from her. When? The 10 of Spades. 10 days, 10 weeks, 10 months. It's not going to happen before the end of this autumn. So it's either going to be in 10 weeks or 10 months or next autumn. It's not going to happen as soon as, I don't think it's going to happen before the end of this year. Okay, here's SS's other question. When I go for the holidays, how will Brian feel after seeing my pictures? Will he feel attracted to me like he should have dated me? You see, I don't do the social media shit because people draw really bad conclusions when they see pictures and shit on social media. I wouldn't put anything on there that you want to make him try to think something because it can backfire. So, I mean, that's not my... I would never suggest to do something like that because first of all, you have to know whether or not he did see it. He doesn't know the people that are in the picture. He doesn't know any of the story that's going on, and it can draw a really bad conclusion depending on the mood that he's in at the moment he sees the pictures. So I would be very careful with that kind of stuff. I don't believe that anything that you do, say, or infer will make somebody want to date you because of something they saw on social media. So I would just be very careful because I feel like it could backfire much easier than it can help. So just be careful with what you do on social media. Okay, so it shows over the holidays he's going to be feeling a little bit less burdened about things. He may feel some relief coming in, Although it does look like money goes out of balance with him. I don't know. Maybe he's got a lot of people he's got to buy gifts for. I don't know. But it looks like he's not seeing an offer that's in front of him. So I would be very careful with what goes up on social media. And then you have to wonder whether or not he sees it. And yeah, I would just be very careful with this. That's my suggestion. But, I've been reading cards for a long time and I've been doing charts for a long time. And nothing fucks up a relationship like social media. Nothing. Nothing. Because people don't know what to make of it. I mean, you can post a picture with your best friend from kindergarten, and then all of a sudden, and then the person says, "Oh, I love you," and now all of a sudden somebody else sees it and thinks, "Well, who is this?" Meanwhile, he's your gay best friend. I would just be very careful with social media, especially at the holidays, especially with people that we don't know who they are or they're not around all the time. I actually walked away from somebody because of something I saw on social media. It was a long time ago, too. That was in 2011. I was like, fuck this, I'm done. And I was done. I never looked back. Where was I with the super chats? Lena? Did I do Lena? Relax, Dylan. This guy. He's going to attack the UPS guy. All right, I did Marie's. I know that. Okay, Sweet Thing. Did I do that one? Let me go back and look. Do you see a proposal for me soon from Kenneth? Okay, let's see. No. I think the UPS guy is here. Yeah, he is. It wouldn't be before the end of the new year, so it wouldn't be that soon. Do I need to? I don't think I need to sideboard. It's a picture frame. It's fine. It'll sit out there. I ordered a picture frame. Guy's got to ring the doorbell. Drive the dog nuts. All right, Dylan. This guy is nice. He always gives Dylan treats. Dylan's got to bark at him. I did that one. Hang on. I think I'm looking for Lena's. I think Lena's next. I haven't done Lena's, right? I can't find the question. Lena, can you just... Oh, shit. Maybe that was it. No, it was the message was retracted. Can you just send in the question again? I'm going to answer for Andrea right now. Will I get into the college I'm applying to? Okay. Oh, that's stressful shit. You got a 70% chance you're going to get in. So with odds like that, It could be something like you don't get accepted the first round, but you get accepted the second round, or that it's going to be your choice. You may choose something else instead. You got a good shot at getting in. Lena, I've gotten another reading before saying Chris and I meet around December to February. The next few years, could this be the case? Okay, let's see. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you got 3 aces here. That could be true, definitely. Andrea, when will me and PG reconnect? Okay. No, don't say unrequited love, because you know what? If you focus on unrequited love, that's exactly what you're going to get. So you focus on what you want from this situation, how you want him to feel. You feel that way already. So, like, for example, if you were waiting to hear from somebody, how would it feel if you looked at your phone and saw that they were calling? How would it feel if the phone in your hand was vibrating? Like, you can make anything that you want happen if you focus on it. The problem that people fall into, it's like people fall into these traps of trying to make people believe something, or try to, they try to manipulate the situation, and manipulating things. And the very best manipulators, they can get it to work for a while, but you can't manipulate things forever. So to me, if in order to make a relationship work, you have to be honest. You have to be honest with people. And if you're not getting what you want from that person, you have to ask yourself, what are my thoughts about it? So am I thinking that I'm not worthy of it, or I'm not deserving of it, or he's going to like Susie Q better than me? Then that's what you're going to get. So no focusing on unrequited love. Unrequited love does not exist in the story that you're writing, and you're the writer of your story. Reconciliation happens in 7 days, 7 weeks, 7 months. Could be before the end of this fall, or it could be in the month of July. I'm going to go with probably somewhere between the end of the fall and 7 weeks. P-Love. Spirit messages. Okay, let me do the spirit messages first. The Queen of Earth, thoughtful, creative, warm, and sensible. Making time for those around you. Take a sensible approach. Deal with challenges in a kind and understanding manner. The Knight of Earth, loyal, dedicated, honorable, and kind. Time to buckle down and get things done. Honor your commitments. You've got a guardian angel. The Page of Air, logical, honest, impulsive, curious. Challenging information, delays, and changes in plans. The truth delivered without tact. I had a friend that was great at doing that. Okay, now this one is business, right? We're going to do business. You're going to get real serious about business coming up, and you're going to be making some strong decisions. You got some money coming in here, so I think the business is going to take off. If it hasn't already, I don't know, maybe the holiday season may be busy for you. Don't hold yourself back. Go for it. Balance gets restored to this situation. There should be more money coming in, and you have the Magician card here. So you can manifest anything when this guy shows up. So if you recently started a business and it's been kind of slow, I think you're going to come to a point where you put your foot down and you start making some serious decisions. I think that money is going to be flowing in. Don't hold yourself back. Balance gets restored to the situation. Focus on what you want. You can have it. Solar. When will he reach out again? Okay. before the end of the fall. The king could also be December 1st, 12. Ashley, what is it that Joe wants from me, if not a relationship? Okay. He wants happiness. He wants loyalty. He wants a relationship that's built on solid ground, and he wants um, balance and karma to come in to play here. So I think he does want a relationship. He wants to be loved, but everybody wants to be loved. Nobody wants to admit that, but that's what they want. SS. How will my trip to Bangkok be? Anything I should take care of? Okay, let's see. I think your trip is going to be fine. I think it's going to be fine. I don't think you have anything to worry about around the trip. It's after Mercury goes direct, like after December 7th. Really, November 21st. December 7th would make me feel better, but I don't think you have anything to worry about this trip. I think it's going to be really good. Empress. General. Okay. Got victory around you. Feeling the weight of the world on your shoulders, you're going to be victorious. You get balance that's coming back to your work or your career sector. And you also have a soulmate connection coming in. Now, this may not be in your personal life. It could have something to do with career because that's what it's showing right now. Somebody comes in out of the blue that brings you to a crossroads, and you're going to be working really hard at something. I think that this is like a work career, or if you're in school type of reading. I don't think that it's a personal reading, but I think that there's a lot of success coming in. So let's just say, for example, you were finishing up a semester at school, you would kill it, you would crush it. If you're working hard on something at work, you would be very successful at it, and it could put you into another category or get a promotion or a bonus or something. There's a lot of good stuff here. A lot of good things happening for you success-wise. Martha. Does the Gemini believe that I'm moving on from him? Okay. Overall, no. They do have moments, though, that it passes through their mind and they get a little shaken by it. But overall, they're only at a 33% chance thinking that you're moving on. SMJ, what are these thoughts about me? Okay. V thinks that you have choices around you. There's a Virgo here. So I don't know if one of you is a Virgo or they think you could be involved in a Virgo with a Virgo, but they feel like you have choices and they feel a little bit, I don't know if you recently had a fight or a falling out with this person, but they're a little bit like aggravated by what's gone on and they feel like they want to walk away. So I don't know what's transpired between you and this person recently. But I think that they feel like you're involved with somebody else. I don't know what would make them feel that way. Miss Roney, why won't the Sagittarius ex leave me alone? Okay. Because they're in love with you and they're attracted to you and they're not very connected to their intuition and they feel very regretful on whatever happened in the past. I don't know what went on, but they are sorry. They're very sorry. But I got to tell you, I don't think you're going to go back with this person. I don't think that you want to. I think you're over it. And I think that they screwed up. I think they know it, and they're feeling very regretful about it. P-Love. Is my sister going to tell what I told her in confidence to my husband? And should I just tell him? Oh, can't trust anyone. All right. You get a 70% chance, yes, she's going to tell him. So if you wanted to take the bull by the horns, I think it may be a saving grace. I don't know how bad this is, but I would be very careful. D. Avione Thomas. What are Clifton's thoughts about me? Okay. What are Clifton's thoughts? See, this person is another person that's not using their intuition. Like they know innately what to do, but they do the wrong thing all the time. Their intentions are they're prepared to move forward. They just can't get out of their own way right now. They've got the Emperor in reverse. They're feeling sorry for themselves. They're walking away from things in the past that aren't serving them. So that's a good thing. They're going to be moving away from shit that's not working. And then they're going to present you with an offer. It's going to take some time, though. It's not going to happen overnight. Call her my girl. Will I receive an offer from Mikkel or anyone? Okay, let me see. You're going to receive an offer from Mikkel first. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 13. You're going to get an offer. I'm not sure it's going to be from that person, though. AJ. AJ, what's going on with DeMarcus and Nicole? Okay, let's see. Well, one person is putting their foot down and not standing for any crap, and balance gets restored to their situation. It looks like they may have some money issues going on between the two of them, but I think they're going to work it out. I think one person recently felt a little bit betrayed or stabbed in the back by the other person, but they're going to get through it. And their relationship should be met with victory. So whatever they're going through right now may have something to do with money, or somebody maybe backstabbed somebody having to do with money. They're gonna work it out. Let's see how many more I have because I have to go to work. And you behave. General reading, okay. Did I miss any super chats? If you could let me know. All right, you have an offering of love coming in here. Somebody who's very attracted to you, coming in with love. Not only that, they're coming in with money and passion. And they're going to want to move forward really quickly. This person can even have something to do with business or a job, so just be careful. I don't want to see you get in trouble at work if it's a work thing. But somebody's coming in, and they're coming in strong. Okay, Amanda, I didn't see the question yet. All right, so while I wait for Amanda and SS, I'm going to go back up to the top and see if I can get some of these other people done because I've got to run. Modesty. I also walked away from someone for the same reason. Oh, with the social media bullshit, yeah. Um, Angie, how does Christian feel about me? All right, how does Christian feel? All right. You make you make him feel weak. He feels weak around you and like the cat got his tongue. But he's gonna pull himself together. He feels like you kind of give him like a jelly knees, like wobbly knees or butterflies in his stomach. It's actually really cute. He's not prepared to move forward yet, but he's going to. So give this guy a little bit of time. He's got butterflies. Poor guy. Um, all right, let me see. Amanda. Hmm. Why don't I see Amanda's question? Hang on, hang on. Go back up. Oh, maybe I went too far. Huh. All right. Um. All right, I don't see Amanda yet, but I saw SS, so let me do that one first. Okay. December month for me and Brian. Okay. All right, it looks like you're prepared to move forward with him in the month of December. But he's undecided about what's going on between the two of you, and there may be an argument that the two of you have. I don't think that your relationship moves to the next level, not in the month of December. And I think that you may be feeling a little bit betrayed by him because of the Seven of Swords. You may also feel like this is not built on a solid ground, and you may withdraw from him for a little bit in the month of December, or you may not be speaking to him that much. Um, Amanda, how will Austin react when I tell him I don't want to move out anymore? Okay. He's going to be upset at first, but he'll get over it. Um, yeah, it shows like he's going to feel like the wind was knocked out of his sail, like he kind of like lost his momentum, but he'll get over it. He'll get over it. It's okay. If you're having second thoughts about it, I would suggest you got to do what's right for you. You can't worry about him. All right. SMJ. V knew I had another relationship. I caught him with a third party. We got into a verbal argument. Do you see him coming back? I had a dream that he did. Okay. Let's see. Is he coming back? He's coming back, but you may be in for another argument, and he may say, uh, he may say something or do something out of character. Like he's pissed. He's pissed. I would be careful. Um, Auntie Charlie, what are Mike's intentions with me? Okay. good. He's leaving things in the past that no longer work for him. He's getting more in touch with his intuition. He's prepared to move forward. You got the Wheel of Fortune here on your side, so take a spin because there's something fated to happen here. And it looks like when he comes forward, he'll be coming forward with like certainty. You know what I mean? He won't be wishy-washy about it. Alrighty. Mary Elena, what should be my next step with my husband? Okay. The next step is focus on you, your wants, your desires, your needs. He comes in out of the blue. Your relationship with him transforms and you have a spiritual connection to him. But focus more on yourself than him right now. Yeah, I really do. I need to go to work. I'm going to have to leave in like 2 minutes. So let me just get through these last couple of super chats. Crystal, am I going to get my lawsuit money or should I just move on? Okay. All right. Are we getting a lawsuit payout? I think you are going to get something. It may not be as much as you want, but I think you're going to get something. All right. Did I make it through all of the super chats? I think I did. All right. All right, I think I made it through all the super chats. All right, and it is 1:45. I have to go to work. All right, tonight, I think I'm going to try to come on tonight, maybe around, I don't know. I get out of work at 5, but I got something going on. I'm going to try to come back on tonight. I'll do my best. Otherwise, tomorrow, I'm going to come on in the morning probably, and then maybe again at night. Okay. Oh, shit, you did a super chat? All right, let me do that really fast. You know, these people, like, but I answer you for you guys all the time. And if I don't get to you one day, you get pissed. That's really not cool because I really do answer for you like almost every day. So, you know, if you don't like the way I run things, then you can go to someone else's channel. But, you know, in all honesty, I answer questions for you guys every day. So, I mean, people are spending money here. I have to answer them. Cade, will Gabriel be getting a new job? Okay, let me see. He's going to get a new job. I'm not so sure how soon. Let me see. Could be sometime this winter. It could be sometime this winter. sometime this winter, or the jack could be the month of November, but I'm not so sure he's going to get one in the beginning of November. All right. I talked about it with stars a while ago, and then I just never got around to it. And listen, anyone is welcome to book a reading. I mean, they're $5 if you want a reading. But if you come in here and you're in the chat room every day, and I answer questions for you every day, and 1 day or 2 days I don't get to you, you know what? It's not right to harass me or spam the chat, because I do answer almost every day for most of the people in the chat. I mean, I'm on right now an hour and a half. So like I said, if you don't like my channel, you can go to somebody else's channel, but I think I'm pretty fair. I go in order the best I can, but these people that are spending money should be answered first. That's the way that I run it. If you don't like it, go to someone else's channel. All right, and I will see you guys either tonight, most likely sometime tonight, or tomorrow morning. Bye-bye.